Well, I have 7 o'clock, so I say let's get started. Welcome to everyone that's come for the meeting tonight for our August 22nd Planning and Zoning Commission agenda meeting this evening. As always, we'll start with the approval, review and approval of the minutes from our July 25th meeting. If you've had time to review and look over those, if you find any mistakes or additions that need to be made, please bring them forth. If not, we'll be glad to take a motion for approval from anyone.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes as written.
Do you have a second? Second. Roll call vote, please, Megan. Oh, get that one these days.
Pete Renfro. Aye. Jeff Garrison.
Aye.
Lacey Colbert. Brooke Street. Trevor Branch. Aye. Alexi Pavlov. Aye. Hadley Goldberg. Aye. Wim Oaks. Aye. The ayes have it.
Thank you. Then, as the schedule would lend, we have no visitors or guests. No unfinished business, so we'll move directly into new business, which I do want to mention for the record that A, zoning amendment 2022-508 was canceled by the applicant. If anyone was here to speak towards that, that has been canceled and pulled off the docket. So we'll go ahead and move to the preliminary plat. Letter B is for the county government plaza. Owner is Christian County, Missouri. Location is 2701 West Jackson Road. Cameron, if you'd like to expound upon that, please.
Yeah, the request is for a commercial subdivision of the property located at 2701 West Jackson Road. It's for a preliminary plat that it does conform to the C2 general commercial zoning, which is what the zoning of the property is today. There is a transportation overlay district that will apply to a few parcels once this is platted and at the time of development. When they do make application for development on those parcels, there are some additional stipulations in that district. The OTO link trail plan notes a proposed trail along the southern property line. The recent Highway 14 improvements include a sidewalk along the southern property line, so it does address some of the locations of that trail. The city is also currently working with the applicant for possibilities of providing connections to the public sidewalk system. There are no sinkholes or floodplains identified on this property. There is a wetland and riverine that is identified, and at the time of development of the parcels that it affects, further permitting requirements would be observed. Staff has coordinated with emergency service providers and received no concerns of approving of the plat. The city has adequate water and sewer capacity to serve this development and will further review the design drawings for compliance. At this time, there's no direct access to the gravity sewer main, so the applicant does plan to install a private lift station and own and maintain those private sewer lines until a public gravity system can be available. The private sewer will be pumped to the existing manhole, which is to the north of this property. The developer has submitted a preliminary storm design and has been reviewed by city staff and our third-party engineer. The developer is currently working with the city and MoDOT on determining any appropriate roadway improvements to Highway 14 or 25th Street to the east. Based on staff's findings and staff report, staff does recommend approval of the preliminary plat.
Thank you, Cameron. Before we open it up, is there anyone here with the county that would like to speak towards this of any kind, any measure, or did Cameron cover it pretty good? If you will give your name and address, please.
I'm here representing the county.
Okay, thank you. If so, we'll call you back up front. Thank you. Forgot to have you turn the microphone. Anyone else? The floor is open. I'll go ahead and close the public portion of the meeting and turn it over to the commission, open up for commission comments, questions for the representatives or Cameron of any kind. Feel free to discuss.
Guess this is just the foundation, sorry.
Go ahead
Foundation
and hit it,
to,
hit your button there.
this is just to provide the foundation or infrastructure for future commercial development. Is there anything planned further out?
I'll let the applicant further address, but my understanding is the preliminary plotting for creating these 6 tracks. The track 1 will be the county campus. And then my understanding is they'll be selling off the other remaining tracks at a later date.
That suffice your question, sir?
Yeah.
Did you want to comment or is that good? No. Okay, okay. Anyone else? No questions or comment? We would entertain a motion, of course, if we're to that point.
I think I'm still on. I'll make a motion to approve by office recommendation.
First and second, roll call vote, please, Megan, if you would, please.
Wim Oaks,
Aye.
Alexi Pavlo,
Aye.
Trevor Branch,
Aye.
Brooke Street, Bradley Goldberg,
Aye.
Pete Renfro,
Aye.
Lacy Colbert, Jeff Garrison.
Aye.
Guys have it.
Well, that went just swimmingly. With that, all the new business, we of course open it up for any discussion within the commission. Any comments, questions? Just an open floor for a moment. I don't think anybody's jumping right at the chance. Then I'll allow Cameron to mention some things from the administration side, please.
Yes, we noted on the agenda about the September 30th board retreat. The city is setting up a retreat with the Board of Aldermen on September 30th. There will be more details to come, but we'll be inviting the entire P and Z Commission to that retreat as well. You're welcome to spend the entire day, or otherwise you can just attend the portion that the planning and development staff will be presenting. Again, we'll know more soon. We suspect it'll be about probably an hour, hour and a half dedicated to our department, as the other departments will have time as well. They're still trying to determine where the venue will be. It'll be here in Ozark, whether it's the OC or one of the other available larger gathering rooms in the city. So hopefully more will come soon of that.
Sounds great. We can always use more. The more info, the better. Anyone else? Would you like to speak? I can just see it in your face. You got something to say? No, okay. Well, that was pretty quick, but I would gladly entertain a motion to adjourn if someone would be so kind to do so. There's one. And they all said? Aye.